What's good with y'all? You feel me? I'm here and I'm finna give y'all the real spill. Now, y'all probably wondering what's the real spill. It's basically, I'm talking about this reselling stuff, specifically one-on-one reselling. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions in one-on-one reselling, specifically that you can make hella money in this reselling niche. Yes, you can make money, that is very true, but you cannot make 10 bands a month off one-on-one reselling. That's why I say it's honestly just get your money and go. You know what I'm saying? What I would personally do, get my money, stack up my money, you feel me? Stack up my money, stack up my bread from the one-to-one reselling, and then switch to an actual better niche that won't get you caught up in the long end. Now, here's the reality they don't tell you about reselling. Most of these resellers make all of their money off links. I personally have a link, I sell it for $5. And it's on shoe suppliers that I personally researched and sourced and used. And that's why I sell my links. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. My bad. I had to close my window because there's hella noise. But back to what I was saying, bro. Most of these people get all their money off links, selling links. And you could do the same, bro. You could do the same. Sourcing these links, getting these sources, selling them for yourself, actually being genuine and explaining the product and what they're getting. Just being genuine with your audience, having a genuine fan base. Do not lie to these people. Do not tell them lies. You know what I'm saying? Gas it up. You know what I'm saying? Say you're gonna get 10 bands a month reselling reps, because you're not. In reality, you're not. You're probably gonna get at least like at most like a 2x on your product. That's great, right? 2x your money. Who doesn't want a 2x? 2x is still a 2x. You know what I'm saying? But in the long end, if you're selling as real reps as real, you're gonna get caught up, obviously. I don't know if you knew that or not. It's very obvious you're gonna get caught up, especially if you're selling on eBay, whatever. No matter how many accounts you make, no matter whatever, you're gonna get banned over and over again, and it's because you're selling counterfeit items. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm currently still selling one-on-one reselling. I'm still reselling one-on-one, and that's because I have experience in this niche and I know how this niche works. You know what I'm saying? I know you can sell on eBay, you know what I'm saying? Sell as fake and still make profits and still have an authentic fan base. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're still selling reps. So obviously I can't keep this up in the long run, which is why I'm gonna switch my niche over time to something actually genuine and authentic reselling, aka. Now, back to what I was saying. Most of these YouTubers, whoever you see on TikTok talking about one-on-one reselling and flexing all this money and this cash, it's honestly from links. They're just selling you links, or they're selling products from themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? And basically they're basically drop shipping at that point. You know what I'm saying? But they actually have the items in hand or whatever. Most of these YouTubers make money off selling these links. Now, what you should know and how you can make money in this niche and how you can maximize your profits. Source suppliers. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make your job easier, you can just go to my links and buy my thing. It's only $5, you know what I'm saying? And resell those links, you know what I'm saying? Make a fan base off of it, make an audience off of it, make a community off of it, and get money like that. You know what I'm saying? And also sell reps as well if you want to, but also always be authentic. You know what I'm saying? And when I say be authentic, I mean tell people these are reps. You might think, bro, I'm gonna get less money or whatever, nobody's gonna buy it. But there's always gonna be somebody that's willing to buy your product. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be somebody willing to buy $40 AirPods, $50 AirPods, and you're getting them for 20 bucks. Bro, get your profit. I don't know, what are we crying about here, bro? Don't sell them as real, you're gonna get into legal trouble. Now, fast money is cool, right? You get this fast money, you selling as real, you know what I'm saying? You getting bread, you get all this bread because you selling as real. Eventually, you're going to sell something as real to the wrong one. And it will either you be getting beat, you know what I'm saying? They'll find out where you live, set you up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna get caught up with the feds, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, usually that only happens if you're selling at a very high rate. I've actually seen articles of people going to, you know what I'm saying, people getting locked up because of that. Because it's fraud, you know what I'm saying, and it's illegal. At the end of the day, you're selling counterfeit items. So you need to know the exact product you're actually selling, you know what I'm saying, and know your limits. Always sell as rep. And the reason I say always sell as reps, you're gonna have authentic customers that's gonna keep willing to buy with you because you're being authentic. So it's just you're gonna get more money out of it in the long run. You're gonna get less returns, you know what I'm saying? People aren't gonna return your items as much because you're being authentic with them and 100% genuine. Always be 100% genuine and live in your heart, bro. Like, don't make a quick buck, you know what I'm saying? Trying to sell reps is real. Don't do that, bro. And another thing, I've always seen this. Reps do not pass apps. Yes, there has been reps that pass apps, but bro, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it because you're literally going to get jammed up eventually. If it's real, you're gonna get jammed up. And if somebody has some passing apps items, they're not gonna tell you about it, bro. Why would they tell you about it so you can give up their method of making money? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense, does it? So don't believe these people trying to sell you some passing app supplier, bro. And most of the time, people that have these passing app suppliers, bro, when you send them in, bro, they literally, it doesn't go through. You know what I'm saying? I personally went through this. I'm telling you, I went through every stage, bro. I went through just figuring this out, you know what I'm saying? Sourcing my own items, testing out items if they pass or not. They don't pass, bro. And don't expect them to pass. Actually get something that's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Get some authentic and resell authentic things, bro. Because in the long end, you'll actually build something that's worth achieving. And another thing, you're actually gonna build a business out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can build an authentic business out of that, and it's actually legal. But yeah, I just wanna wrap it up. That's my truth on one-on-one reselling. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes wide open and always source yourself. And I also want to make this clear. Selling links is like amazing. Like, there's so many possibilities with selling links. I literally sell my links for $5. If 10,000 people buy my link, that's only $5. That's $50,000, bro. So you have to understand why these people sell these links and they make it seem this big thing that you can get rich off. You can't get rich off reselling reps, by the way. The hell am I talking about? I've been said that. But they're selling these links, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're selling them, and they're feeding you this idea and this dream, and that's what brings you in. And you're getting the items for so low because look, it's also the wow factor. It's like, oh, you getting these items for like what, like $20 for like like a Hellstar shirt or something like that, and you could resell them for like $300 if you really wanted to, because that's how much they retail for. Come on, bro. Make it make sense. And especially these moissanite watches that they be selling for $1,500 and flipping it for $3,000. I mean, they're buying it for like $800 and they're reselling for $3,500. Bro, I've personally done it, bro. It doesn't work, okay? I've tried, bro. I've literally tried that, bro. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? It might work for you. Don't get me wrong. People probably have done it before. People probably has had success selling these moissanite items and this and that. But me personally, I've had a really good supplier that sold me a really good moissanite watch, and I've only lost money from it. I'm gonna keep it 100% like clean. Like, I've lost money from it because that's how bad I wanted to get it off of me. I saw it as a devaluing product in my arsenal. It was a devaluing product in my arsenal that I just want to get out so bad. You know what I'm saying? It looked good, but it's like, bro, what do I look like stunned with like a moissanite watch? You know what I'm saying? That could go for like $10,000 as real or whatever. But like, I don't have that, bro. Like, what do I look like? You know what I'm saying? That's also the reason why I stopped wearing like reps too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather wear authentic and being my authentic me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be my authentic me. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wearing reps. I used to wear reps, but there's nothing wrong with being your authentic self, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I was saying. Only use one-to-one reselling as a gateway to get to something bigger, bro. Invest that money into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Become a day trader. You know what I'm saying? Have an authentic business. Do authentic reselling, like reselling sneakers on Stadium Goods. You know what I'm saying? I'm personally in that, or authentic reselling, like resale arbitrage. You know what I'm saying? Going into stores. I've personally done this, and it works too, bro. You go into Ross, you find undervalued products that's on eBay or whatever marketplace, right? And you sell them on that marketplace, and you get your bread. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing about that thing is like, bro, you have no chip on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta look behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Wondering if this is gonna get returned or not. Because guess what? It's real, bro. It's a real item. So you have to understand. Always play the long game with money, bro. Because playing the long game with money will get you the long money, the long lasting money, bro. Don't do this fast money stuff because it's not gonna stretch out to the end. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, play smart and be smart and become the best, authentic, genuine person you can be, bro. Stay great and stay genuine. Out.